Look, with all due respect to everyone, fuck everyone. I'm just here from my own self.
There's no one on this planet that can stop me.
Goggins is the guy that can take anything you put in front of him. You want to break my mother legs? So be it.
They don't know me, son!
This is where we hold them! This is where we fight! This is where they die!
Bust you up.
And he just had this like look and he's just swinging his arms. And I said, you're not gonna beat me. I'm prepared to die.
In any fight, it's the guy who's willing to die who's gonna win that itch. I win! I win! That's my job! That's what I do!
The one, the only, the notorious McGregor!
Do not offend me. I have a bulletproof mind.
My mind is absolutely bulletproof, solid as a rock. I am number one.
Because I have a vision, I have my confidence, and I believe in myself. People call it arrogant, I call it confidence.
Once you change one thing, your mindset, you can attack everything.
You gotta work. Your time is gonna happen. You're here for a reason, but you gotta be ready, because if you're not, it's on you.
Just keep working. You're not getting what you want, keep working. You are getting what you want, keep working.
You have to be willing to outwork everybody in the world.
Winning's not loyal to you. It doesn't care about you. Winning doesn't care how sore you are. Winning doesn't care how much sleep you get. Winning doesn't care how hard you work at times. Winning requires all of you and then more, and it promises you nothing. It's a mastermind of creating fear and doubt in your mind. It causes setback after setback.
But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward.
So when your plan fails, when those posted laws get too heavy, when you get knocked down the canvas, when everything falls apart in your life and your plan is up, what the you gonna do? There's only one option. Stay hard.
That's how winning is done.
This is all man shit. A lot of you go through hard times and you don't know how to, fight through them. So therefore you become a piece of shit. Well, learn to sacrifice. Fix what you can in your life and earn that man card, earn some self-respect.
When you work hard for something, you develop a different type of attachment to it. And a person will have a cold day in hell before they try to take it from you. We live by this, we die by this. We don't surrender, we don't retreat. Every man must search his own soul.
You didn't learn your limitations. I have no limitations.
I am cold, I am emotionless, I am at peace, ready for war.
That's the difference between a hero and a coward. There ain't no difference. Inside, they're both exactly alike. Both scared of dying or getting hurt. But it's what the hero does that makes him a hero. It's what the other guy doesn't do that makes him a coward.
Let me be very clear. I'll never give up. Never.
You want to beat the king, right? The current king.
You're looking at the current king, Ariel. You're interviewing the current king.
When I say I am God, you think I'm joking or not? I'm not joking. When I come on the field, I feel like that. I feel untouchable, and I feel I will smash everyone that comes in my way.
A big challenge or big pressure is like a fire. It's like a raging fire. Either you can allow this fire to consume you and just take you over completely, or you can gain control of this fire and harness it, and you blow it right at your opponent.
I built it, me, brick by brick, and I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
He's the biggest man I've ever seen. I wouldn't want to fight him.
That's why no one will remember your name.
You want to know the problem, my friend? The problem is a lot of people out there are afraid of the work. They're scared of the work. But that's okay, because they can give all that work to us. They don't know the outcome of work, my friend. You get stronger. You get better. You get more developed. You never quit. You never give up. You persevere through the work. That's all right.
They can give all that work to us.
There's no hacks, bro. It's you against you. You against you. And if you misunderstand that, you've been real
To move on.
Partying is weakness for the soul, my friend, so I try and avoid it.
You should push yourself beyond your limits of tolerance in your 20s to find out where it is. How much can you work? How disciplined can you become? Like, can you work 12 hours a day? Can you work 8 hours a day? Can you work 3 hours a day? Like, flat out. Where's your limit?
Do you have the courage? I'm going to drop something on you. It takes courage to be successful. It is far easier not to be successful. Misery will always have company. Success breeds contempt. If you don't want to make waves, be mediocre. Be normal and fit in.
motivation is people right now, they be listening to this, they be motivated to go run. If it's cold somewhere where they're at, a lot of us will shut that door, go back inside. That's motivation. It comes and go as how you feel. If you and your wife are good, if you and your kids are good, if you're good at work, you're motivated. I like whose life is imploded, ain't got in life, and says, still got to get after today, man.
You're gonna hate yourself in the morning. Why are you pulling back? No, don't tell me yes. Why? You don't listen. God damn it, Lexus. Where are you supposed to be? Game over. Game over. Game over.
I am not like everybody else. I don't want to be like everybody else. I have something inside which is burning. And I look around and this life and everything I see is not for me. I'm supposed to be something different. I have to be something different. And I'm going to change my life.
You have to be willing to suffer to get to the other side. You know, the other side of suffering is a whole nother world that people have no idea that even exists.
No retreat, no surrender. That is Spartan law. And by Spartan law, we will stand and fight and die. The time has come. The time has come. The time has come.
It was game time. It was like a light switch turned on. He became something else. Two totally different personalities.
I was just so hyped, and I just thought of just crawling out like a, I'm an animal, like I'm going to eat. So I went out and crazy with it. My teammates were like, what's wrong with him? He's crazy.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
I'm relentless on what I do.
Whatever you got, I expect that. On every phase, God talking, we gonna dominate this thing. Respect is not given, it is earned, God.
I want to see a smile on that face after the game. The ultimate disrespect is when somebody takes what's yours. And this is our game. It's our turn. And here's the guy's trying to take it from us. So that makes it shit personal. Let's go. Relentless effort for 60 minutes.
There's always someone out there who's working harder than you. I'm haunted by that motherfucker. Know that someone out there is willing to forgo whatever it takes to be better, to be the best. You do the haunting. Get in somebody's head. Own space.
Set a time to train at that time. Set a time to go sleep at that time. Set a time to get up at that time. Don't tell yourself you need to do something and then don't do it. That's what I was talking about with Ariel. I knew in my head I was saying, get up at this time. I didn't get up at that time. Train at this time. I didn't train at that time. Don't eat this. I ate that. Don't drink that. I drank it. And these all just infiltrate my mental strength.
How many people on this planet? After what, around 5 billion people, 6 billion? I thought I could beat every one of them in a fair fight. And that's what I believed at the time. But it sounds so good to say that.
Me, I feel like I'm the most fierce competitor there is. I don't think I'm ever going to find something to equal the game of basketball.
Work! Work! Work, damn it! Work! 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 Work!
Today I was running, and this guy passes me in the car. And it's about 100 degrees out here, 70% humidity. And the guy comes back around, looks at me. He pulls his car by me and says, "Why the f are you out here?" I said, "Because you're not. Sometimes your motivation needs to be
because no one else wants to do it. We need doctors. We need lawyers. We need dentists. We need teachers. We also need savages. This message I do is not for everybody. Someone wants to see that soft about, do you have sunscreen on? This message is dangerous. It's too hot. I'm not asking you to be like me. Do you. Stay hard.
If you're not really trying to do something difficult and aspire to greatness and just trying to do your best all the time, you don't have satisfaction in your life.
Everything in life you get step by step. The slowest, the fastest way to get where you want to be.
Be you. Be you. There's no gimmick. You don't have to contrive anything. Who are you? Where are you today? What is your story? Where does that come from?
When you're pursuing your destiny, when you identify with your destiny, you have to be selfish, you have to be maniacal, you have to be uncompromising, and you have to move in a way when it comes to those three things, when you function completely in a way where it's an unwavering faith. Like, it don't matter how up that shit might look. It don't matter how much it feel like it ain't gonna work. Complete delusion. You gotta believe the delusion, because it's only delusional until it works. So is it really delusional?
That feeling of, I don't know what I'm doing here. Like, I don't have this figured out. That is the number one telltale sign that you're doing something right in life. That doubt is the number one telltale sign that you are actually pushing yourself.
Because I believe, we're going back to I believe. I believed in me so much. I knew I was gonna make the play, but I just needed a package of markability to put myself up there where no one was. And guess what? Old primetime Deion Sanders from the 239 from Fort Myers, Florida, never set a foot in the NFL. And the day I walked in the NFL, I was the highest paid defensive back ever.
Get the edge, own it, work for it, fight for it, caress it, give birth to it. With that comes whatever dream you want. It begins today, it continues tomorrow, and it never dies.
All the hard work and perseverance will pay off. When you know you're truly giving it your all, there is no greater feeling than that. I once had a guidance counselor tell me that I shouldn't play basketball. That it would never.
Hi, Mom, what do you think? Look at my shoes, aren't they great?
My God, you look like a gangster.
There's no one on this planet that can stop me.
Goggins is the guy that can take anything you put in front of him. You want to break my mother legs? So be it.
They don't know me, son!
I woke up. Everybody else is because I woke up. You all had a chance until I woke up. It's today's mine. That's just what it is.
I will not fail! I will not fail!
I cannot lose! I won't accept defeat!
Whenever you got our specter, on every face, God dogging, we gonna dominate this thing. Respect is not given, it is earned, God dogging.
A game, all I got is an A game. I ain't got a B game. I ain't got a C game. When I finish, people are relying on me.
I'm the champ. I'm the king. I'm the best ever. I'm here. Special. Nobody's like me.
You condemn me. You can damage me. You're never ever gonna be. I'm unbeatable. I can't be beat.
So my mindset always was the same, exactly the same as I have right now. I'm like, if someone did it, I also can do it. And if no one did it, I can be the first one to do it.
I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody to do it. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Never fear a storm. Learn to dance in the rain.
I've never feared any man in my life. Since I was a boy, there's never been a man but Allah that can put fear in my heart. There's no one ever put fear in my heart, no man.
Well, it's one level. I'm from Brownsville, Brooklyn. I'm not afraid of nobody. In the ring or out of the ring, they got a gun or a knife, and I'll show him that too.
Mike, you're jumping around. You seem to be a little anxious.
I'm just ready to get it on and crush this guy's skull. And show the real world champion is the best fighter in the era.
I'm not gifted.
I'm just driven.
You might be sweeter than me. You might be bigger than me. You might grind. Listen to me, I don't know. You might have money. I don't know where you come from, but you will not outwork me.
The more you hurt, the higher we go. Up one more level. Because if they're hurting, you're hurting, and you are willing to go to another level higher, that's when you break it.
Come on! Up. Hold it there. Find the tension point. Find the tension point. Stay there. All you gotta do is stay there. Stay there. Give it to me. Come on, demand more of yourself. Demand it.
Once you change one thing, your mindset, you can attack everything.
Marcus Aurelius says your only focus should be on getting better at what you're doing. Focus on what you're doing, get better at what you're doing. Everything else is a complete waste of time.
Just keep working. You're not getting what you want, keep working. You are getting what you want, keep working.
You have to be willing to outwork everybody in the world.
Winning's not loyal to you. It doesn't care about you. Winning doesn't care how sore you are. Winning doesn't care how much sleep you get. Winning doesn't care how hard you work at times. Winning requires all of you and then more, and it promises you nothing. It's a mastermind of creating fear and doubt in your mind. It causes setback after setback.
But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward.
So when your plan fails, when those bolster laws get too heavy, when you get knocked down on the canvas, when everything falls apart in your life and your plan is up, what the are you gonna do? There's only one option. Stay hard.
Imagine walking out the door a loser. I'd rather die. I would rather die than be that loser guy. I'll fight to the death. And sometimes I actually went close to death. It sounds crazy, but you got to give it that much.
You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. You did it. Yeah.
Talent? I don't believe in talent. Well, some people, they have talent. It's good. It helps when you have talent. As long as you have a lot of determination and willpower, that's all you need. And you have to have the will to win.
Whenever I face anything that's challenging, whenever anything sucks, I like it. It's gonna make me tougher. It's gonna give me a good story to tell. It's gonna toughen my mind.
When you choose to be different, it looks like it sucks every day in your life. And if it doesn't, you chose the wrong job. It's not 6 months and then move on. It's the rest of your life.
When you work hard for something, you develop a different type of attachment to it. And a person will have a cold day in hell before they try to take it from you. We live by this, we die by this. We don't surrender, we don't retreat. Every man must search his own soul.
You wake up at 5:30 in the morning, it's raining outside, you don't want to go to the gym, but you get up anyway and you go to the gym. And why? Because you believe in a higher cause. So you do that over and over again. Small steps lead to big steps, lead to the big picture of who you are and what you can be. Then all of a sudden, you look in the mirror, you're like, wow, look what I look like.
Listen, the work is behind the scenes. Competition is the easy part. Behind the scenes is where the work is done. Everything is done to get to that one race that you need to run.
If you're not really trying to do something difficult and aspire to greatness and just trying to do your best all the time, you don't have satisfaction in your life.
Everything in life you get step by step. The slowest, the fastest way to get where you want to be.
The truth is, whatever game you play in life, sometimes you're going to lose. A point, a match, a season, a job. It's a roller coaster with many ups and downs. And it's natural when you're down to doubt yourself.
Do not fail. Do not fail. You cannot be a loser. Lose is nothing. You must not lose. You cannot leave the gym a loser. You might rather die than lose. Give. Come on. More. Excellent. Come on. Fight. Come on. Excellent.
I hope every one of you behind the screens or in this arena can feel this level of happiness just one time in your life. I hope all of you can feel how happy I am just one time in your life. But guess what? You will never feel this level of happiness if you don't go for something in your own life. When they knock you down, when they try on you, when they talk about you, and they try to put their foot on your neck. If you stay down, you will never ever get that resolve. Fortify your mind and feel this level of happiness as you rise one time in your life. But I'm blessed to be able to feel this again and again and again and again and again.
The only person you can control is you. So focus on making yourself who you want to be. Faster, stronger, smarter. Discipline your body, free your mind.
And guess what? I do all this alone. Alone. I ain't got nobody. That's where the shit comes from. I ain't got nobody to push me this level. That's my darkness. That's why I laugh at these motherfuckers think they know me. You think you know me coming to my dungeon. It's a lonely dungeon because you're running through the shit alone every day. Train this hard by yourself? Come on, man. Yeah. And this is, you see me breathing heavy? Exactly. So imagine the level I go to.
It was you. So you better figure out who the you are on this journey. And those few people many people don't like you, so be it. But you first had to figure out you, because a lot of people die with a lot of untapped potential because they're trying to be somebody that they're not.
Be you. Be you. There's no gimmick. You don't have to contrive anything. Who are you? Where are you today? What is your story? Where does that come from?
I had to stop giving about people. That was the biggest thing. I had to stop caring what people thought about me. I realized that everybody's
I will conquer but not be conquered. Peace will not be in my creed. I will believe what others have doubted. I will always attempt to put esteem, honor, respect with my team. I have trained my mind, my body will fall. Who am I? I am a champion. I will acknowledge the fact that my opponents do not expect me to win. But I will never surrender. Weakness will not be in my heart. I will look to my comrades and to those who have brought me to this world and those who have trained me, and I will draw strength from them. Who am I? I am a champion. I will grasp it, go out to the field of battle, and I will move with everything I can do. And I will reach my field of battle at any means at my disposal. And when I get there, I will provide violence. I will rip the heart from my enemy and leave it bleeding on the ground, because he cannot stop me. Who am I? I am a champion. To my side, I have comrades. Comrades that have been through me through thick and thin, through sacrifice, through blood, through sweat, through tears. Never will I let them fall. Never will I let them down. And I will never leave an enemy behind. Because our opponent does not know my heart. Who am I? I am a champion.
Kill the boy, Jon Snow, and let the man be born.
So I assume, my lord, you're here to bend the knee.
I am not.
No. I haven't given you permission to leave.
With respect and grace, I don't need your permission. I am a king.
He is the White Wolf. The king in the north.
The king in the north! The king in the north!
Back! Tomorrow night, I'm gonna smash your boy, guys. I'm gonna smash your boy.
Everybody, I come here for everybody. Kill everybody. I'm the champ, I'm the king.
I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever.
Who are you talking to right now? Who is it you think you see? You clearly don't know who you're talking to, so let me clue you in. I am not in danger, Skylar. I am the danger. A guy opens his door and gets shot. You think that of me? No. I am the one who knocks.
I'm gonna show you how great I am.
Time is gone. The time is gone.
I don't give a anymore. I'm tough, because what does not kill you makes you strong.
Oh, let's do a what if.
What if what?
What if you lose?
I don't even see, I can't, my consciousness don't even elevate that thought.
Lose! I don't lose! I win! I win! That's my job! That's what I do!
Let me be very clear. I'll never give up. Never.
This is where we hold them! This is where we fight! This is where they die!
I feel like I fight from something a little bit different. You know, there's a dog inside of me. Either you have it or you don't.
There's a difference between who you are and what you are. And what I am when I step on that court is, I become that. I I am that killer snake. Stalk.
This rematch, he should have killed me when he had the chance, because now I'm back and I'm gonna kill you and your whole fucking team. You and them kids.
There's only one rule in this fucking jungle. When the lion's hungry, he eats.
See, I'm not a monster. I'm just man of my word.
The one, the only, the notorious Conor McGregor!
He's heavy.
I know he's heavy.
I'm better strength.
Then you negotiate with your body to find more strength, but don't you give up on me, Brock. You keep going, you hear me? You keep going, you're doing good. You keep going. You not quit on me. You keep going. I know it. You keep going. You keep going.
Never give up. Never in your life give up through the goddamn pain. Muscle through the pain. Muscle through the goddamn pain.
Welcome to the pain zone. It's where we live.
Accept the pain. Smile at the pain. Embrace the pain.
You never got me down, right? You hear me? Never got me down. Yeah? See, look.
When people read about me, I was just a boy. I was just a little kid. I had no one to protect me. I had no publicity firm to protect me. I'm just a poor black, what they call American youth from the street. I don't back down from anyone. And that's what got me in trouble. I don't play games. I don't kiss anyone that. And I'm a real man. Regardless of being a fight, I'm a man. And that's why I want to be a man. And if I die, I want to die a man.
Dr. Carter said to me, son, I'm sorry to say you're not going to box again. And I looked at him. I said, no, Dr. Carter, you're wrong. I am going to box again. He said, you don't understand what kind of man I am.
They hope the water was never cold. They hope the weather was good. I don't live off that hope. I wish the water was cold. I wish them motherfuckers keep on running. I wish the rain. When the Indian is unknown and the distance is unknown, that's when you know who the you are.
The only way out for me at that time was death. I'm going to be a Navy SEAL, or I'm going to die trying. And my body said, Roger that.
And I'm telling you from the bottom of my soul, it is so easy to beat people today. They are so soft. They have no work ethic. No one can stick with anything. Everyone's distracted. They're on social media. They're counting their notifications because they can't stick with
You want to know the problem, my friend? The problem is a lot of people out there are afraid of the work. They're scared of the work. But that's okay, because they can give all that work done. They don't know the outcome of work, my friend. You get stronger. You get better. You get more developed. You never quit. You never give up. You persevere through the work. That's all right. They can give all that work done.
A big challenge, a big pressure is like a fire. It's like a raging fire. Either you can allow this fire to consume you and just take you over completely, or you can gain control of this fire and harness it, and you blow it right at your opponent.
Game over. Game over.
I am not like everybody else. I don't want to be like everybody else. I have something inside which is burning. And I look around and this life and everything I see is not for me. I'm supposed to be something different. I have to be something different. And I'm going to change my life.
The most dangerous person in the world is a man.
Learn to pick yourself up on your own. A lot of times these fights and these battles, you gotta be your own coach. You gotta be your own motivator. There's no crowds cheering you on. That's what makes you powerful, is when the only cheerleader is you, by yourself. That's what forces you in the battle. In the battle, you find peace. When you go to war with yourself, you find a lot of peace. Because you know exactly who you are. And that is where the peace is really found for me.
He was in his Goggins mode by that time. I asked the cameraman up there, I'm like, hey, I said, how did Goggins look? And he's like, he's had his shirt off and he was saying, they don't know me. They don't know me, son. Saying all this stuff. I said, who was he saying that to? And he's like, there's nobody up here.
So he has like imaginary enemies that he's fighting against.
Be fearless. Be fearless.
People think that you should be weak and you should be docile and then you should be a pacifist. He goes, no, you're a monster. He said you should be a monster, you should be ruthlessly ambitious, and then learn how to control it. And it's that old expression, it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war.
Wake up! Wake up!
Wake up! You're getting comfortable! Comfortability kills dreams! So get up and go get those gains!
I had broken feet at the start line of a 135-mile race. And if you go back, you will see as I'm finishing the race, you will see this black compression tape floating behind me. I went to the start line of that race. I trained for that race with broken feet. And she's like, we gotta get you to the hospital. And I just said, just shut up and let me enjoy this pain. I don't want anything to numb it. I don't want anything right now. Because what I had done was I just, in my mind, and people will take this wrong and take it as wrong as you want to, I don't really care. I had just climbed a mental wall that was amazing.
Listen, stop feeling sorry for your fucking self. Well, come on then. What's wrong with you? You're too fucking down. You gotta pull this out of the fire.
From which he is cut. I mean, that is a dejected. Oh! No way! The belt's headed to the UK!
You know we've been fighting 400 and still fighting to this day. To this day. To this day.
I try to fix it. I did everything. I showed them compassion. I showed them mercy. I walked away. I was the bigger man. And look what the got me.
At practice, when I'm training and doing games, I switch my mind to something else. I switch my mode into something else, right? For me, it's the equivalent of Maximus, Decimus, Meridius, and Gladiator picking up the dirt, smelling the dirt. It's go time.
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
I really took the time to find out, you know, who the enemy was. And it's not that it was the enemy, it was the enemy. The enemy. The enemy. The inner me.
Here's how to get older without getting better. Keep relearning the same lesson. If you keep making the same mistake over and over, the mistake isn't the problem. You are.
The major mental effect of testosterone is it makes effort feel good. Effort and leaning into pain and challenge actually has the effect of making the body feel soothed and good. It's a drive.
I can describe this in one word. All about sacrifice. People talk about discipline, but sometimes discipline is not enough. No, all about sacrifice.